Hello students, next go through the parallel in serial out and parallel in parallel out. Okay, PISO and PIPO. So here also we are using the same IC 7495. So here the changes are just we are taking the parallel inputs pins 2, 3, 4, 5 that we have not taken at the serial input, serial output and serial input parallel output combinations. At that conditions we have taken this point, but here in the parallel operations we will take A, B, C, D, these are the parallel inputs, okay, and the mode control should be 1 for parallel operation. In the remaining everything is same. 14 is VCC, 7 is ground, 9 is clock, and QA to QD are the outputs 13, 12, 11, 10. Okay. So in the parallel operations, what the data we have given at the points A, B, C, D, that should come under QA, QB, QC, QD as output. Okay. So consider here the mode control is 1 since it is a parallel operation. So here we are giving our inputs 1, 1, 0, 1, and by pressing the clock signal immediately we should get the output same as input 1, 1, 0, 1. Okay. So this is the parallel input, parallel output. Okay. So if we should do the parallel in serial out combination, since it included the serial operation, we will make the mode control as 0 for making the parallel input serial output operation. Okay. So irrespective of the data, if you give mode control 0 and press the clock signals, the data that have come at the output will be shifted right. That indicates the serial out operation, that is parallel input serial output operation. So let's see the output of the parallel in parallel out in the trainer kit. So this is the connections that we made, and this is the 7495 IC, and we did the connections VCC, ground, clock, mode control, inputs and outputs and all. So this is the mode control pin. This is the mode control. These are the inputs A, B, C, D, and these are the outputs QA, QB, QC, QD. Fine. So here for the parallel in parallel out, the mode control should be 1, and the inputs, if you give 1101, the output should be 1101 if you press the clock signal. Okay. So for doing the parallel operation, the mode control should be 1 first. So I made mode control as 1 to do the parallel operation. So I will give the input 1, 1, 0, 1. Check the output. We didn't get any outputs because we need to do the clock signal, give the clock signal. So by pressing the clock signal, here it is, clock signal is there. If you press this, immediately we will get the output same as input 1, 1, 0, 1. So this is the parallel in parallel out operation. Okay. So for parallel in serial out, for the serial operation we will make the mode control as 0. Okay, and we keep on pressing the clock signal to get the serial output. To see the parallel in serial output, so by keep on pressing the clock signal and make the mode control 0, here we have already given 1101 as the input, and we got the output 1101. Okay. So to check the serial output by giving the parallel input, so here this data will be shifted right. That means this will goes away. So 110 of QA, QB, QC will come to the place QB, QC, QD. We don't want to see the outputs of the previous. Okay. Then 110 is there now, and it will do the right shift operation. So 0 will be goes away. So the QB, QC will be data come to the place QC, QD. So 1, 1 will come at the place 1, 1. Okay. So next here also by pressing the clock signal, the right shift will be takes place. So QC will come at the QD. So to check the serial output by giving the parallel inputs, we should check the QA, QB, QC, QD at the first time, and pressing the clock signal we should check the QB, QC, QD only. We should not take care of the QA value. And next QC, QD value we should check, and we should not take care of the QA QB value, and we should check the QD value at last. We should neglect the previous QA QB QD values. Fine. So here 110 will be there. So by pressing the clock signal, we should get 110 at the place QB, QC, QD. So to check the parallel in serial out operation, so here we did the parallel in parallel out. So 110 we have given 1101 we have given the output, we got 1101. This is a parallel in parallel out, and we kept the mode control as 1. So to see the parallel in serial out, we will kept the mode control as 0, and we will press the clock signal. Okay, so just neglect the QA point, just see the QB, QC, QD. So 110 we should get. See here, by pressing the clock signal, neglect the QA, you should get Q110 at the QB, QC, QD. Fine. Next, by pressing the clock signal, neglect QA, QB values, consider QC, QD, that should be 11. So pressing the clock signal, so we got QC, QD as 11. So at last, by pressing the clock signal, the QD should be 1. Pressing the clock signal, QD should be 1. Okay. So in this way, we will do the experiment of parallel in serial out and parallel in parallel out, also serial in serial out and serial in parallel out using the IC 7495. Thank you.